AJ Allmendinger is now part of some rare company in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He joins Marcos Ambrose as the only drivers to have 5 wins in the series on road courses. After suffering a pit penalty prior to the final stage in Saturday's BL Transport 170 at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, Allmendinger fought his way through the order to win, become the track's first multi-time NASCAR winner. Allmendinger started the race in 12th while Austin Cindric, also a road course ace, was on the pole alongside Ty Gibbs, who won last week's race and at the Daytona road course in his Xfinity debut, and had also triumphed in the ARCA Menards Series event at Mid-Ohio the previous day. Chris Wright and Ryan Ellis began their days at the back due to unapproved adjustments. Cindric, who has 4 road course wins, led the first half of the opening stage, but drama was apparent almost immediately. After just 1 lap, Noah Gragson went off course in the opening corner, spilling oil that caused Cody Ware to spin. Another fluid caution came on lap 9. Allmendinger would take the lead for the restart on lap 13 and lead to the stage victory ahead of Cindric, Justin Haley, Jeb Burton, Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones, Riley Herbst, Alex Labay, Michael Annett, and Jeremy Clements. Despite claiming a stage point, Clements stalled his car on lap 42 for what would be the lone yellow flag of the second stage. Gibbs had led much of the segment until the caution, and Allmendinger's Kaulig Racing team, mate Haley, would take the lead with 5 laps remaining to win, as many of the leaders including Allmendinger elected to pit before the green, checkered flag. Jones, Burton, Herbst, Cindric, Labay, Myatt Snyder, Brandon Brown, Annett, and Ellis rounded out the top 10. Between stages, Allmendinger was slapped with a penalty for not meeting the 50-second minimum pit time. The regulation, introduced in 2020 but not used that year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, was among a litany of pit rules implemented for all standalone Xfinity and Camping World Truck Series races. As a result, he began stage 3 in 19th. Cindric dominated the final stage until Burton spun into the gravel on lap 70. 3 laps later, Jones overshot turn 5 and collected Labay, Wright, and Kyle Weatherman while all 5 were running in the top 10. The incident resulted in overtime as Allmendinger led, while Cindric's overtime and race went south after being forced off course in a 3-wide battle with Gibbs and Haley. Allmendinger drove off to claim his 2nd win of the year and 7th in his career. An open-wheel and sports car racer, Allmendinger previously recorded Xfinity road course victories at Road America 2013, Mid-Ohio 2013, and the Charlotte Roval 2019 and 2020. The first Mid-Ohio win came at the track's inaugural Xfinity event. Ambrose, a Supercars championship great, is the only other driver with 5 Xfinity road wins. 4 came at Watkins Glen and the 5th at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Interestingly, Allmendinger's lone Cup Series victory came on a road course after defeating Ambrose at Watkins Glen in 2014. Michael Shank came here to see me, Allmendinger commented. Shank had won the Indianapolis 500 the previous week while his sports car program won the 2012 Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona with Allmendinger. How lucky am I? I love Shank. This is Kaulig Racing owner, Matt Kaulig's Super Bowl. It's just such a big deal. I always want to win for him, but here, I put a lot more pressure on myself to try to win. Haley finished 2nd to mark a Kaulig 1-2 finish. Andy Lally tied his career best in 5th for the 4th different time, while Josh Berry placed 8th to give Jordan Anderson Racing. Who had missed the first 10 races with no owner points. 3 top 10s in as many starts. Cindric's overtime incident relegated him to 14th. Copyright Maxi, the checkered flag, all rights reserved.